What's up, everybody?
Hot one today.
It was hot, really hot today.
That flag was like not moving at
Yeah, all
all,
you gotta do is
too.
look at the flag. If it's stale, it's a hot one.
Antoine, what's been your impression so far of, 6 days of camp now?
My impression so far, we're just out here grinding, out here competing with each other. On both sides of the ball, we have great talent. So going up against each other is only making us better as a team.
How do you feel going into this season? And Coach Bowles kind of mentioned that you're such a versatile player, and I think we're going to see a lot of that. How do you feel about it?
I'm excited. Get a chance to showcase my versatility. I'm gonna be in different positions and different things like that. So I'm just excited to go out there and make plays.
So far on camp, you spent around the first week playing inside in the slot and doing some man coverage things. How comfortable are you doing that, and is that a position that you're really looking forward to playing?
Yeah, definitely look forward to playing in that slot. That comes with, my versatility. I got to be great in the slot to play at this league. So I'm just, working and crafting every day.
Speaking of your craft, what have you improved upon, and what do you feel like you can do better as you progress through the training camp?
I would say just the mental aspect of the game, just knowing the different situations that I'm going to be in, and I'm just playing those situations a little bit better. And I feel like that's the biggest thing I want to work on.
Carl was talking yesterday about the urgency, the desire to get the interception totals up as a team this year. You mentioned even 30 as a goal. How do you get there? What do you guys have to do different?
We got to be on the same page, and we got to make plays. I feel like communication is a big part of that, and knowing where your help is. Being able to play aggressive in certain situations where you have help over top or underneath, anything like that. I feel like that's a big way in, creating those takeaways and interceptions.
You've got some new additions in the defensive backfield with Logan Ryan and also Keanu Neal. Can you just talk about those guys and what they bring to your group?
Yeah, both are great guys. They're vets. It's great to have them because, they have knowledge of the game. And so I feel like it's great to have because it just makes our room more versatile.
Yeah, how do their individual strengths kind of complement what you guys already have in your group?
Yeah, I would say, like I said, they're smart players. So, as soon as they got here, they picked up the playbook fast. And, I'll be talking with Log or Keanu about, like, in this situation, how do you see yourself, and just learning from them. So I feel like they've been great for myself in the room.
Interesting that Keanu's such a bigger guy, right?
Yeah,
He's
big guy.
Stands out in the safety room.
Yeah.
What can you guys do with the bigger body back there at the safety position?
He's a hitter, man. He's physical. I feel like he brings that physical side of our room. And so it's great to have. Definitely great to have.
Antoine, what's your initial impressions of going up against some of the new wide receivers, Julio Jones and Russell Gage? What's that been like?
Our wide receiver room is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So going up against those guys, I mean, you got Julio, Mike, gonna have Chris, you got Gage, Tyler, Scotty. All those guys are great to go up against in camp. And they have a great room. And going up against them every day, it makes us compete and makes us work hard. But great room.
Your quarterback's got a birthday tomorrow. What do you get?
It's Tom's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah. What do you give the guy who's got 7 rings and essentially seems to have everything? I know I asked some of your teammates that, and they're having a hard time coming up with ideas.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Was he about to be like 50? How old is Tom? 45. Woo! It's up there. Another ring. I mean, I feel like that'd be nice to give him another ring. So hopefully at the end of the year we can make that happen.
You get another ring too.
Exactly.
2020 was a real special defense. Last year there was a little bit of fall off, and I know a lot of you guys are looking to redeem that. What makes this defense so special, and the talent on this roster going into this season?
I feel like with us playing together over the years, I feel like us as a whole, I feel like we're smarter players just by playing with each other and knowing how each and every one of us works together. So I feel like coming into this year, that's probably been a little bit different, just knowing everybody and knowing how they play and just how they are.
You look at Nolan Turner. He's made some splash plays so far in practice. What have you seen from the rookie safety?
Yeah, Nolan's been balling. He's been making plays everywhere. And he's a smart player, smart guy, and he picked up the scheme extremely fast. And just seeing him out there making plays, I'm happy for the guy, and he's just been doing his thing.
How's Tom look to you out there? I mean, do you sit back and I mean, now you know him a little bit, so you try to read him?
Yeah, definitely trying to work. I mean, he's a GOAT, man, so all the work against him, it ultimately at the end of the day helps my game, but still the same time, still the same legend. Still out here doing this thing at 45. What is he, 45 tomorrow? That's crazy. Still throwing the rock like that. It's crazy.
We kind of try to deceive you guys in the secondary. How's he try to deceive you guys in the secondary?
Man, he's just smart. Yeah, I feel like he's very detailed, and I'm just hearing him. He's calling out our blitzes. So we're trying to disguise. He already knows what's coming. It's like it's tough going against somebody like that because you can't really fool him. So our job has just been trying to trick him a little bit.
Well, even for us, like shooting practice, you know, he looks off safeties. I feel like he looks us off sometimes too. You
Yeah.
think the ball's gonna go here and it goes there.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing for so long, so he has all the tricks. He has a bag of tricks. You think he's going one way, he's going the other way. He's calling all different blitzes and everything. So, yeah, he has all of it.
Coverage in the pass rush have to work hand in hand. And,
Correct.
And with some of these new additions, like Logan Hall, Akeem Hicks, faster, more athletic up front, Joe Tron-Shoinka in his second year, Anthony Nelson in the contract year really came on last year. How much can that more athletic front help you guys get some of these interceptions,
Yeah.
get some of these teams off the field on third down?
Yeah, like you said, it goes hand in hand. So, I mean, if the pass rush is doing their thing, then we're doing our thing. If we're doing our thing on the back end, then they're getting sacked. So it works hand in hand. And so I feel like we're going to work great together.
You work on that versatility, whether it's in the slot or other spots. How have you noticed in training camp maybe the deep and competitive wide receiver room helping you with that, just getting adjusted to the different spots?
Well, I mean, just like I said, playing against them. You know, we're playing against some of the greatest receivers in the league. So going up against them every day and just working against them, seeing how they work, seeing them do moves that I never seen before. I'm like, okay, now I'm like gonna be expecting that from other receivers. You know, going against those guys. I mean, I'm competing against the best, so it just works and helps my game.
Do you have an example of a move that someone tried to put on you that you were like, whoa?
I ain't gonna lie, Gage got some moves. He got some moves in the slot, and he hit me with a few moves. I'm like, ooh, I never seen that one before, but that's what makes him special. He has a lot of moves in his bag as well, and so you know, going up against that in the slot every day is improving my game. Yeah, very shifty.
What did he call the move?
He said, what do I call it?
What did he call it, or what did you call it?
I don't know what he called it, but he got that little stick. I don't know what it is, but he got it.
Watching from your side of the field, do you think the offense has a chance to be even better this year than they've been the last couple?
Yeah, I mean, all around the offensive side, it's all stars. So I think they're gonna have a great year.
You talked about Russell Gage having moves. What kind of moves does Julio Jones bring to Tampa Bay?
He just adds. It's another problem in our offense. It's just another situation that teams are gonna have to deal with that I feel bad for. But yeah, you got goats everywhere across, especially in that receiver room. It's ridiculous.
You don't really feel bad for the teams that have to.
I don't
play
really
that.
feel bad, but it's gonna be a problem.
Last couple of vets, and Sue, JPP,
Yeah.
obviously still got Levante in the mix. Where do you think a lot of the leadership's coming from on defense right now?
I feel like a lot of leadership is coming from still Vontae, Devin, Vita, and all the guys that have been in the system. I feel like it's still coming from those guys.
So, but Mike Edwards getting a shot at even more playing time. He's a guy that led the team in interceptions
Yeah.
and was a spot player at times, a spot starter. What have you seen from Mike? He's in a contract year. It's an important
Yeah.
year for him. That gives you the confidence that he can be a wire-to-wire starter
Yeah.
if he gets to that position.
Yeah, I think Mike's going to have an amazing year. You know, last year, you see, he's a ball hawk. Mike is one of my favorite players because he'll come in the game like last season. He'll come in, have 10 plays, have 2 picks, and it was crazy. So I'm really excited to see him in that starting role throughout the entire season. I think he's going to do great things.
Anything else?
You know that to have those kind of picks, like there's risks and gambles that pay off. He
Yeah.
seems to do a good job of understanding when to take those risks.
Yeah.
So as a safety, how do you kind of learn? How do you kind of learn when you can take those chances and when you kind of deviate from what the play's actually calling for?
Yeah, I would say film study, and like you said, you got to take a risk, and you got to have those instincts, and you just got to be instinctual and just make the play when it presents itself.